Greetings, y'all. It's Matt from the Green Arcade, back playing some more Farming Simulator 17. Back here at Goldcrest Farms, I guess we're going to call it, maybe. I don't know. Well, if you guys have any better names, throw them in. We'll consider them. Going to come down here and check out Field 19. We want to get in good with these farmers and see if they'll offer these fields at a lower price. Ooh, this looks like a harvesting mission, maybe. See. Four minutes and 45 seconds. No, this is a fertilizing mission. Okay. Well, we'll start it. Oh, I gotta start the tractor. Alright, get this front weight on the front of this. This is a Zetor tractor. I can tell by the red chassis and the red rims. Alright, now, we do not get charged for the fertilizer off this. Matter of fact, I don't think the fertilizer even runs out. But this is the smaller fert, so I got to make sure I get it all. It's kind of hard to see. Really need to... they need to come up with something to where you can see, either like a GPS mod or something like that. And I know I'm supposed to turn that off when I turn, but... nah. Let's see, I missed a little there. And the thing about this is you cannot hire this out. You have to do it all manually to get paid for it. And I think I'm getting it there. Looks like I am. Just gonna keep rolling here. This shouldn't take too long. You can see by that little green circle up there, I'm about halfway done. Well, a little over halfway done now. Yeah, like I said, this is going to go by quick. The timer will actually turn red if I'm falling behind. So that tells me, hey, you're derping too much. Get on it. And this might be the last pass. Yeah, this is the last pass, so just about done here. Oh wow, I didn't even finish the field and I'm done. So I got the reward and a time bonus. The time bonus is almost as much as the reward. So okay. So we got that done. Is there anything else going on in this field? Currently no mission available. Well, you can see that we got the green bar over there on the likes. So I guess once that gets full, that means we're, I guess, in good standing with them. And you'll see the value of the field went down, I think, a little bit. I think it was a little more than that. I want to say it was 49 or 47,000, something like that. So this would be okay as a good first field. We'll see what the price gets down to once we get in good with this guy. It's nice and close to the farm here, so we wouldn't have that far to go. What other fields are close to the farm? Well, we got those down south, 22, 23, and 24, but those are much bigger fields. I bet they're going to be expensive. Kind of eyeballing 18 over there, down to the southwest of 14. Let's go take a look at that one. And I gotta turn my beacons on. I'm starting to get the driving controls down. You know, turn signals and all that. Can switch to them back and forth. Last episode we equipped our New Holland tractor and one of our case tractors with front loaders. So we're ready to do some logging. I think that tractor just looks ridiculous. I probably should have got a different color for the the weight in the log forks instead of yellow. It looks like something that Lego, like a Lego set. Kind of, the colors kind of remind me of if you've seen Dumb and Dumber, when Harry and Lloyd went to the ball, and the orange and sky blue jumpsuits or tuxedos. That's kind of what that reminds me of with the color choice that I picked there. Alright, looks like they got potatoes in this field. And one thing you got to be sure is park out of the way or they'll bark at you. You got to move your vehicle. Oh, I better turn this off. I didn't think about that last time. Probably used a little fuel then. It is a harvesting mission. 33 minutes. I don't know that we have 33 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and start it. I don't think it'll take us the full 33. I can get this bad boy going. Alright. And with these harvesting missions, there's no tipper required. I guess you could say it's an unfertilized field, maybe. Because you have to look at the rate of potatoes that you pick up, and it seems to go fast at the beginning, but it slows down when you get close to the end. So there's no dumping or anything involved with these missions. And what I'm going to do, these trees are in the way for this big machine. I'm going to turn off my harvester, and I'm going to do some inrows here. Now watch out for that railroad track too. This is an oddly shaped field, and yeah, there's a little corner down there on the end. But I don't think it'll take us the full 33 minutes. It should take us maybe 15, 16. We may run into a little overtime here, but there's nothing wrong with a little overtime. And some of these missions, you know, they are pretty long. So some of these missions we might not be able to do on an episode here. So definitely, probably we'll be playing some episodes off recording. And I've thought about that. If I had viewers that would want to view maybe some episodes in between where I'm just recording just the gameplay, it's hard to talk that much, you know, as far as gameplay goes. If I talk to you guys all the time for every minute and every second that I played this game, I would have no voice. It just would not happen. So I don't know if you guys would like to see some recordings where I'm not narrating or just doing maybe in between gameplay between episodes. Give me a shout out, let me know, because I could definitely consider that. They could be extended episodes too. I could make them maybe a little longer if need be, just to accommodate for the missions and actual downtime gameplay. And this, we could maybe actually, well, no, I was going to say we could expand this field if we eventually bought it, but there's some rocks over there in the way. Unless we can get rid of the rocks. I don't think we can, though. Don't think they gave us any stone cutting machines or jackhammers or anything like that. I will say there's a lot of pickup objects. I found a weed eater and a hedge trimmer, and there's actually a push mower. They are not operational, surprisingly. I mean, I thought, hey, a weed eater, go around and do some weed eating jobs, or weed trimming, whatever you want to call it. Trim some hedges with the hedge trimmer, something like that. Maybe mow some people's lawns for some missions, with the push mower. Hey, there's an idea for Farming Simulator, what would it be, 19? Could be something to add to it there. I think I might have enough room to turn around down there now. Oh, I'm doing pretty good just going around in circles here. See if I got enough room to swivel here now. This thing swivels. I mean, it's like, oh, I hopped out. Didn't mean to do that. It does have a tight turn radius. It's like a 0 turn radius. It may actually be. Let's see. Yeah, this thing turns. I can just whip it right around. Whip it good. Need to add a whip sound effect there when I do that. Just whip it. Yeah, we started out, at 33 minutes, and we're down to 27 minutes, and we're almost halfway done with this. That tree right there might give us some trouble, though. Probably need to do one more in-row on this. Or a few more. Yeah, see that number down there? I'm not quite, almost halfway done. But I'm right at about halfway with the field, and this would go, I think this would be a lot different if it were actually our field and we were harvesting it. I think the yield would be much better, but because this is a mission, I think it has just enough to fill the harvester. There's not an actual tipper that can come up to you, and that's one con that I've seen of the game, is that you cannot hire tipper, and I was disappointed to see that, because in the mobile version of this game, you can hire the tipper. And I'm surprised that they didn't bring that functionality over from the mobile game. I guess maybe they just don't have enough people playing it, maybe? I don't know. But if you're driving a combine over there and you get full, or get to the full point where where your lights come on, I think it's 80%. You can honk your horn, and the tipper will come and unload you. It'll run right beside you. So I was kind of disappointed that they didn't add that in there. I thought they would have, this being a more detailed game, more realistic. And maybe you wouldn't even have to honk. Maybe just if your lights came on and you had the tipper, if you hired the worker before you got out of the tractor and had him there on the edge of the field, he could come and unload you. And no, we do not get to keep the potatoes from this harvest, unfortunately. This is not our field. We're working for this farmer, and these are their potatoes. But hey, we're working for them. We're getting good loyalty points in case we want to buy this field. It shouldn't cost that much for this field. It's kind of small, and that's how we're starting out. We're starting out small. So Well, we're missing a little bit there. Hope that don't impact us when we get close to the end here. But we're doing pretty good. I think we'll make it. We'll say the animation is different on this now from 15. Just the potatoes going into it here. It's more of a carpet stream-like animation at the bottom and up there at the top. On 15, the potatoes were more individual, meaning you could see like individual potatoes coming down. This is more like a solid carpet waterfall coming down there, and they're all together. You can't see through the waterfall there of it. Ooh boy, I need to pay attention. I'm missing some. I'm gonna go over here to this edge. Alright. Well, we're 3/4 of the way done now. So we should be done with this in about 5 minutes. Yeah, that'll be close. It'll put us a little over our normal episode length, but we should be okay. Hopefully these left behind here won't affect it too much. Ooh, there's a tree right there. Boy, that's... yeah, these trees. If we ever buy this field, we're going to definitely cut the trees around them. We actually own quite a few trees up there on our homestead already. If we go by the rules, you know, that we implemented previously, we own quite a bit of that mountain there. And the pig area is actually right up that mountain behind the homestead, so... looking forward to getting into animals. First we need to get our farm going, get it planted and plowed and all that good stuff. And I don't think we're going to need a fertilizer because we've got the 3-stage fertilization going. So that's something we need to invest in, is a fertilizer. And I hope the pallet forks are better this time. If not, we may have to figure something out. Because every time we need fertilizer, which will be quite a bit with that small planter, and seed too, we'll have to get a pallet for every 1,000 liters that we go through. So my idea is to get a baler trailer, and now that we have mods, you know, we can get some different modded trailers if we want to. But we'll get a baler trailer and just go down to the shop and stack those pallets on it and bring it back to the farm. And I'm thinking where that fertilizer and seed is over there now, we'll just separate those out, like one fertilizer and one seed. and then just, work from there. Still going to be a lot of work with pallets, though, with forklifts, so telehandler might be a good investment. Alright, hopefully this will be our last pass. I might have to go back and get some of those strips over there. I left a lot out there. It's hard to turn with these trees up here, and of course when I'm talking about other stuff, I get distracted easy, so maybe it looks like my circle's green. No, I'm gonna have to go back and get some more of this, I think. Probably that strip right there. Yep, that was it, just a little bit of it. Alright, we got 16,000, and the time bonus is almost as good as the reward. So, yeah, we're doing pretty good here. And we'll take a look at this field next time, see how many points we earned with her. Well, we did about like we did with the other guy. The nominal value did go down of the field, but now she wants us to fertilize, and it's a $3,000 job, so it's pretty easy. We may come back to that later. But we need to go back to the farm and check on that. So in the next episode, we'll be getting our seeder going and start working on some of those pallets, getting that organized. So, again, remember, you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Green Arcade. See you guys next time.